Hey, what's up everybody? Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I don't know what I'm doing here. This is a stupid vlog because I'm not publishing any video on my channels. I'm not publishing any tutorials because I don't have time. My life is so busy. I'm working so much. I don't sleep enough. I'm so tired, but I don't want my channel to die. It would be such a shame. I'm very close to 100,000 subscribers. It would be really a shame and a waste of time to let it die like that. So I decided to start doing some vlogs. I decided to start recording all the things that I do during my day, because I do a lot of things during my day. Even if during the weekend, even on a Sunday, even if my dog is yawning in the background. Look at this, look at him. I don't know what I'm gonna do. That's the gist of it. I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know what I want to do. I just know that I don't want my channel to die. I want to publish more videos and I want to share my knowledge as much as possible. I decided to do this because of one thing that happened at work the other day, a couple of days ago. I work for Thunderbird. I work for Mozilla that owns Thunderbird, but it doesn't really own Thunderbird. It's very complicated. I'm going to explain it better, but I'm the lead UX architect at Thunderbird. So I work a lot on design and development and all the architecture of the code and the architecture of also the company. I've been helping in structuring better the processes and all the other good stuff. But anyway, the core of the story is that we were doing redesign and recreating the content of a beta start page. Whenever you download Thunderbird beta, there's a start page with some specific information, and the beta version of the page needs some love and some redesign and all the good stuff. We have a designer that works for us and works with us in the team. So I offloaded that task, being the lead. I interface with the content manager, the one that was writing the copy. I interface with the designer and I gave him the task of doing whatever design was needed for that page. The design was good, was absolutely good. The problem was nothing wrong with it, but it was a problem. The problem is that the design was, for lack of a better term, it was a little bit boring. You know, when you create something, if you're a designer or if you're involved in design, you create something that it's fine, it's absolutely serviceable, but it's not exciting. You know, when you get that feedback from the client that asks you, can we make this more fun? Which is a very stupid feedback, but it's kind of legit sometimes, because you want the design to be engaging. You want the design to be easy and light to read, and it guides you throughout the content of the page and doesn't make the content heavy and hard to digest. You know, that type of design, right? Absolutely, you understand what I'm talking about. It's absolutely clear. What happened? I did a little bit of a tutoring session because the person that we hired for this job as a designer is a junior designer. So I wanted to teach him a little bit all the things that I learned throughout my years of experience. And throughout this process of teaching him and doing some exercises and finding like good approaches, better approaches, or exploring, letting him basically stretch his design legs and being more wild and free on creativity, I realized that I actually really like doing that. I really like teaching things or sharing my knowledge and seeing the people that I interact with then creating something new, creating something better, so creating something more exciting. And at the end of the day, what he created after our session, it was 10 times better than what he did just 2 days before, just because of the interaction that I had with him. And I'm not saying that my interaction was so good that I basically taught him all the tricks of the crafts and now he's the best designer ever. I'm just saying that throughout that process that it lasted like 2 or 3 hours, I had a lot of fun. That made me realize that I really like doing tutorials or teaching sessions or sharing whatever the hell I'm doing and all the knowledge that I'm doing. And the format of the tutorial per se is not as exciting as I wish it was. It's kind of boring sometimes. It's not the best. I really don't like editing the tutorial after I recorded. It's something that it doesn't excite me. That's also why one of the many million reasons why I kind of stopped doing tutorials, because it's boring to produce a tutorial. And I'm not working on the things that I teach anymore. So I'm not doing WordPress development anymore. I'm not doing Laravel development or DevOps engineering. I'm not doing that. I completely change, not field, but the majority of my work now is design, UX, and JavaScript, and mostly like accessibility and front-end accessibility. So I know that the YouTube environment, especially like the tutoring area of YouTube, is polluted by JavaScript tutorials. Everyone does JavaScript tutorials. It's just that's the only thing that you can learn. But I'm gonna do a little bit of those, but not extremely focused on JavaScript in itself, but mostly showing you the ins and outs of Thunderbird, the thing that we're doing, the things that we want to do for the future, and answering a bunch of very common questions, especially like, why does Thunderbird look like this, like look like it's from 1996 or something. There are a lot of technical reasons behind that we're changing and we're trying to solve. So just to say that I want to start doing some vloggings to share what I work on during the day while sharing my knowledge, while teaching something, especially like this design thing, the usability, accessibility, the user experience and user interface options that I create, and now I implement them, and now I find solutions to improve the user journey, and then a little bit of coding as well. I will always do coding tutorials, but mostly related to what I work on during the day. I'm gonna start today, I guess, but before that I need to walk my dog, so I'm gonna take a walk with my dog. It's kind of a gloomy day, it's not the best, but let's go take a walk. It's pretty. It's beautiful. Alright, I just got back from the walk with my dog, which now is already sleeping and chilling. What I was talking about, I don't remember, but as a first vlog, I want to do a quick studio tour, because I don't know if you remember, I don't think I said it or I published it, I don't remember, but I renovated my studio, like I did it. It was very old, with beige coloration. You can see in the old tutorials or old vlogs or old videos, it was like beige, had like carpet on the ground, just a weird light situation. It was terrible, so I decided to renovate it, and I renovated myself. I tore down the wall, tore down the ceiling, I redid all the insulation because it was cold as f***, and I cleared everything. I redid all the walls, I painted, I redid the electrical, I did the light, and then I upgraded my studio gears a little bit. So let's have a little bit of a tour and explanation of what I have. Enjoy. There it is. Nothing spectacular, nothing great. Like, I honestly really hate those fake walkthrough videos of the super slick videos of personal studios where everything gets in place, everything gets clean. Like, I live here and I work here, so of course it's gonna look messy and it's not gonna look super clean like a, I don't know, like a showroom, because I use it every day. But anyway, this is the entrance. I put like this nice little French door here. There's my wife's side, and there's this my side where we have a bunch of gear. She has like camera gears and such. I have a bunch of stuff in these just cupboards, nothing special. But the good part, which I'm very happy about it, is this. I got my guitar here, one guitar, two guitars. This is a Fender Stratocaster, super cool guitar. I love it. I used to play in many bands. I still have, and this is my Ibanez Ergodyne. Look at this, super slick. I still play sometimes. I have all my gears here. I play also classical. I play acoustic guitar and such, but yeah. Anyway, a bunch of action figures on the top. Let me know if you recognize them all. They're pretty nice, pretty funny. I built these two myself. I'm very happy about it. Other action figures. I have a couple of paintings from a friend. Her name is Daniela Volpari. Let's see if it focuses. Yeah, there you go. You should check her out. She's an amazing artist. She actually paints this. Oh, there's a big reflection on the window, so I'm gonna move on this side. She actually paints this traditionally. It's like watercolor on canvas. She doesn't paint digitally, which is amazing, and she's very good. Check her out, it's great. This is like promotional content, I don't know. This is my desk. Nothing special. This is an L-shaped desk from Jarvis. Actually, the name of the company is Fully. You can check it fully.com, and the name of the desk is Jarvis, an L-shaped desk, standing desk. I have two 4K monitors. That's my keyboard, the MX keys, just wrist rest. I have the MX Master mouse here, which is still on. I should turn these off to save battery. I got my, oh, the light here situation is not great, but I have my Xbox controller, which I use to play currently Elden Ring, but I play a bunch of stuff. My headphones, KRK KNS 8400. Great headphones, very, very comfortable. Actually, I should go to the other way, or maybe I should turn on the light because there's not enough light. Hey, let it be light. Can you see it now? Yeah, look at this. Now you can see it. What can I say? It's a pretty standard thing. I have my computer here. I have full builds of my computer. There's a bunch of shit on my desk because I just finished playing D&D, so I still have my dice and dice tray from D&D. I should just get that out of the way and clean that up later. This is my desk. This is where I spend most of my day, pretty much whole day. I have my Linode water bottle, linode.com/alicad if you want to support whatever I'm doing. And yeah, this, if you want to see what I look at pretty much all day, this is what I look at. Like, I'm sitting here on my chair and just staring at these two giant monitors and typing on my keyboard. Oh, more dice. Oh god, Alex. Alright, this is probably the most disappointing studio tour ever, but there's nothing exciting about my things. It's pretty standard stuff, and actually I should probably clean it more. I should probably take more care of all my stuff, but this is what I do pretty much all day. This is where I spend all my days, sitting at this desk. So I want it to be comfortable. I want an L-shaped desk because I use both desktops and laptops, Linux, macOS, and Windows to test things for many regressions and multi-platforms compatibility and all the good stuff. So I needed a large desk, which is not the most practical. There are many times where I just bump my hip on it, but yeah, let me know in the comments below if you want any detailed description of any of the gears that I use. And that's pretty much it. That's all I had to say. So hopefully this is gonna be the first block of many. And I'm gonna show you more things. Next one, I'm gonna do it about design, and I'm gonna show you some super cool things that I'm gonna do in Thunderbird. And then I'm gonna start doing another series of live coding sessions for Thunderbird and Akira, which I have also the shirt here. Yeah, that's all. Let me know what you all think, and if you want, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel as usual, and until the next one, happy coding, happy designing, and try to be happy. Bye!